Welcome back to Emery Sports and Reviews, and we're back to the challenge. Episode 3, USA. You know what we're doing. This is the challenge recap. Now, on a real level, I've been binge watching the challenge All Stars, but we'll talk about that in another video. But right now, we're going to talk about episode 3 of the challenge USA, and stabbing your own friends in the back. Boy, it started already. So you've got today's episode was crazy. It was crazy. So let's talk about the daily challenge first. Daily challenge this episode was a crossword. It wasn't a crossword, that's a lie. It was more of hangman, what's that stupid catchphrase? Hangman catchphrase. And hey, it was pretty fantastic. You had guys like you had, oddly enough, you had all the girls balancing on this. So with this challenge, if your teammate got a letter wrong, you have to go and put a £10 bag and attach it to the pole that they have on their shoulders. What? Cool. So all the girls are doing this somehow, for some reason. Most of them are, the girls are doing it. And the guys are going through it, and you're just seeing it go wrong. And you've got people like Tyler, Kaylin, you've got Angela as a teammate. You have all these other people. You have all these people as your teammates. And you're just like, okay, this is looking good. This is looking good, and everyone's doing their part. You got Big Brother doing their bits, and again, remember, you cannot have the same partner. Think about it, you can't have the same partner, so you're stuck. And I kid you not, it was probably one of the best and most exciting daily challenges I've seen in quite a while. You've got the guys running up and down trying to figure out this crossword, but you know what? Let's be honest, the team that actually got it was Kaylin and Angela, the two Big Brother alliances. So that worked out pretty well for them, and they took control. But unfortunately, the losers was Survivor's Tasha, and it was the Amazing Race's James. And to be honest, she fell instantly as soon as James attached that £10 bag onto one side. The bag touched the floor. They were out straight away. No one was even bothered. No one was even worried. It was just like, oh, that was quick. So obviously that got through. But this is where the backstabbing became very, very messed up. And the fact that James was the one that mentioned it, for some reason, James is very confusing. So you've got everyone else that's in there. You've got Survivor, you've got Love Island, you've got Big Brother, and you've got The Amazing Race. The Amazing Race only has 3 people. 3. And James, for some reason, wants to save Dominic. He does not want to face Dominic in a elimination because he feels that he can beat James. No, James feels that he can beat Leo, the other amazing racer, and he said it clear as day. So you have to wonder and sit there, you're just like, hold up. Does loyalty mean nothing to anyone these days? So boy, it was real interesting. You just have to sit there and you're just like, oh God, Lord. And everyone, here's the thing, everyone thought that the 2 teams that were going into the elimination chamber thought they were layups. So you had James and Tasha going in, period, because they lost the daily challenge. And then you have Dominic with his partner, Cachet. Now Dominic has this attitude about him, thinking that he knows everything. He feels like he knows everything. He feels like no one can tell him anything. And that's going to be his downfall. I kid you not, that is going to be his downfall, because he's looking at everyone that's from Love Island as absolute layouts, as wastes of space. And to be honest, he seems like he's the biggest waste of space in this whole entire show. So they're in the challenge. So in this elimination, you're working as a team, obviously, and you've got one person building the blocks, and one person has to jump into the water and basically block up, well, unclip the building blocks, throw them up, and then you've got to stop the water from coming out of the drain. And this water's coming down fast. This absolute fool forgets to block the hole to slow down the water. He just lets it run. And if it hits a particular line, you're eliminated. But good for him that the layup, Cachet, was very fast in building her blocks, because otherwise his ass would have been home. So I feel like he needs to understand that. But going through the whole show, I don't know. But it does seem like the strong players are trying to get at the weaker players now. So then when it comes to the run in the final, there's just strong players. But we all know that's not going to work consistently, because no one can always have a perfect day. Now, you've got Angela and Tyson. Everyone's realizing that they think that they are the best. And that's going to bite them in the arse, because I think a lot of people are starting to realize that. And are going to attack them within the next couple episodes. But it also does depend on who your opponent or who your partner is. It could get tricky in the next couple episodes, and it does seem like it's going to ramp up with a lot of backstabbing very, very soon. But again, episode was fantastic. Episode 3 was brilliant. If you haven't watched it, you need to find a way to watch it. It's on Paramount Plus in the US. You can find it on a lot of streaming platforms online. It won't be on TV in the UK for a while, so we got a bit of thinking to go. But hey, I love the challenge. It's amazing. And come back for the next video. I'll be talking about the challenge All-Stars, and I'll also be explaining why I love the challenge personally, because for me it's a great show and I kind of do love it. So leave a like in the comment, let me know what you think about the show, and if you're excited for all the challenges that are coming. You've got again, as I've said in the previous episodes, you have Australia, you have Argentina, you have UK, and they're all getting ready for the War of Worlds tournament that will be happening, I'm guessing, probably sometime next year, potentially, if they haven't finished recording for the UK episode, for the UK challenge, anything like that. But TJ Lavin has started a fantastic, well, he creates the best challenges and it's been fantastic. I want to be on it, so I need to work this out. But again, thank you all for jumping in. I hope you all stay blessed. Emrich out, baby. See you later.